This is an incredible movement. We see both the SPY and the QQQ materializing very powerful bottom signals just above their main support points, and this reinforces our bullish thesis and confirms that our reading was indeed correct. I have been warning you guys here on our channel about this area of support over here for days now, for many days, and now we are blowing up. But what should we do about it? You might be wondering. Of course, that's precisely what we're gonna talk about in today's video, because here at the Finance Hydra channel, you'll find unbiased daily market analysis, and all the readings and all the strategies described here are based on technical evidence. My name is Nathan. Welcome to another video. Now let's start our analysis looking at the SPY ETF, which is going up nicely today, leaving a huge, gigantic shadow below the candlestick's body over here, just like we did yesterday, right above this critical support area. Seeing such reaction above the support level made by first 586, second the 21-day EMA is quite suggestive because it only reinforces the bullish momentum over here. Only if SPY loses this double support level by any means, all right? It simply doesn't matter what happens if we lose this double support level, only then we are gonna materialize a bearish reversal. All right, as long as we see bullish reactions above the support area, fantastic. SPY will probably continue the bullish sentiment. Our next technical resistance level is the all-time high, $600. What's more, we just closed today this open gap over here, which makes me wonder if this gap is an exhaustion gap, right? Because we are closing it just a few days after opening it. So it is quite interesting to see SPY's price breaking this resistance level, trading above it, closing this gap right here, right now. So this is very meaningful, all right? And that only reinforces the bullish thesis over here. Again, Nathan, what could possibly turn SPY bearish? Again, losing this double support level I just described to you. Otherwise, $600. That's our next technical target. The QQQ is also reacting above a very important support area made by multiple support levels. 21-day EMA, 498, previous top level multiple times, now support level multiple times, and of course this purple trend line over here connecting the previous bottom levels since August this year. All right, so seeing the QQQ making such interesting bullish reaction right above this support area, well, it is very meaningful and only reinforces the bullish momentum. We have yet to close this open gap, all right? So it feels like the movement on tech stocks is still a little bit delayed, all right? But by closing this gap and by breaking the 507 resistance level, 515, that's our next major resistance level. This is it. We see SPY. We see the QQQ, I'm so sorry, just like the SPY, materializing another possible bullish pivot point, because this is what this is what the QQQ has been doing, right? Higher highs, higher lows. By breaking the $515, we are just gonna trigger another bullish pivot point, suggesting more bullish continuation to higher levels, to seek higher levels above our all-time high. Now, Nvidia over here looks incredibly resilient, even considering that it just reported earnings yesterday, all right? I was expecting a higher volatility. Honestly, I would love to see Nvidia dropping all the way down to the 130s again, because the 130 is a very interesting support level. It was a previous top level multiple times, now support level. That would be fantastic, because even if we see Nvidia correcting to this support level, it is not gonna necessarily ruin the long-term bullish outlook over here. We see the price clearly above the 21-week EMA, which is right now around $127, which is quite close to our 130s over here, right? So it does make sense to see Nvidia dropping all the way down to this support level, ruining the midterm bullish bias for a moment. All right, that would be fantastic, but we are not doing that. We are still very bullish. We are still above this purple trend line over here, which also connects the previous support level since August. We are still above the 144, the previous top level, support level, resistance level again, now support level again, along with the 21-day EMA. So as long as Nvidia stays above this triple support level over here, it is not gonna trigger a sharper correction to the 130s, okay? It is not gonna do that. In fact, today we just made a new record high, by the way, all right? So this is incredible. Nvidia still looks insanely bullish. Now you may ask, Nathan, is Nvidia a good buy right now? Right now, guys, right now, as far as I'm aware, we are close to a resistance level, okay? If you like buying breakouts, fantastic. If we see a clear breakout, if we see Nvidia closing above 149.77, okay, that could make sense to you because you are a breakout trader. But in my humble opinion, I like to buy when we see bullish reactions near support levels, because the risk-reward ratio is optimized when we see the price reacting around a support level, right? While it maintains the bullish bias. So far, I don't consider this as an incredible, insanely good bullish reaction. In fact, we failed in breaking and closing above the 149, all right? So this is quite a bummer if you ask me, but if by any means we close above the 149 again, fantastic. Maybe Nvidia will fly to higher levels. I will be very happy because as a long-term investor, great. But for swing trading purposes, I would like to see Nvidia making a clearer reaction, all right? If it doesn't, all right, there are more opportunities out there, but if it does, that would be just perfect. Nathan, you are so annoying, right? You just want the easy trades, right? You just want to see the most obvious conditions for you to trade. You are absolutely right, my friend. I just want the most obvious conditions, all right? Why to make things more complicated, right? Why? There are many opportunities over here, so there is no reason to worry about it. Now, Tesla is dropping 60% right now today. We are still moving sideways, all right? We are in a sideways congestion, short-term speaking. We see Tesla moving sideways for 1, 2, 3, 4 days now straight. There is not a meaningful crystal clear top signal, but there is not a meaningful clear bullish reaction as well. See this candle over here, November 18. This candle, we have yet to see a breakout of this candle's high and its low as well. So we are quite trapped inside this congestion, and in the lack of a crystal clear meaningful reaction, we are not gonna see anything new, all right? If we see a top signal over here, great. We are gonna trigger possibly to the $300 next, which is very close to the 21-day EMA, and it was a previous support level over here from July 2023, all right? A previous top level supposed to be our next support level, all right? So we see a support area near the $300, which is also at the same time an interesting number because it is a round number, right? From a psychological point of view, it is an interesting support level. The market has a thing for round numbers, right? We all know that. So any pullback to this area, fantastic. It is not gonna ruin the bullish bias. We are still bullish, all right? We are still making higher highs, higher lows. We are still above the 21-day EMA, which is pointing upwards, by the way. So we are still bullish. Any pullback to our support levels could be just another buying opportunity with a good risk-reward ratio. Nathan, are you crazy? Because a drop of this magnitude means a drop of roughly 10-11%. Yes, you are right. That's not gonna ruin the bullish bias, as crazy as this sounds, all right? Some people have a problem understanding this, only because we see pullback, it doesn't mean we're gonna reverse. Pullbacks are not reversals. Pullbacks are just opportunities, especially for those who simply missed buying Tesla around the support level to buy it again, all right? Giving more fuel to the bull trend. So pullbacks are healthy, normal, expected, and desirable movements. Do you understand this mechanic over here? And guys, of course, I constantly share many detailed strategies on my Telegram channel. There you can find my ebook, which I personally wrote about technical analysis. And there you can learn everything about candlesticks, chart patterns, statistics, how to trade, how to enter a trade, where to set a stop loss, where to set your target. So everything I teach over there. And it is free, by the way. You can just join our channel, download your ebook, and learn, all right? Meanwhile, you can have access to my personal strategies over here, to all the strategies I have on my radar on many stocks, all right? For instance, Micron over here, exploding more than 4% today. Micron gave us a very nice buying opportunity over here, and I did share this opportunity on our Telegram channel, all right? Classic bottom signal after closing this open gap over here, right? This gap worked as a support level for us. Now we materialized a very nice bullish reaction. We are facing our first resistance level. Let's see if Micron is going to break this key point or not. Nathan, I missed buying Micron. If we find a resistance level around this area and trigger a pullback, that could be your chance. This is why I'm telling you guys, pullbacks are buying opportunities, all right? You can buy at a lower price level with a better risk reward ratio. If we do continue going up, fantastic, all right? If you ask me, $114 is our next technical target. We have an open gap over here, so we still have more upside. We are still inside this congestion, all right? So for now, apparently, we are facing our first resistance level. Meanwhile, we see AMD struggling a lot around its critical support level made by this purple trend line over here. If we see a bullish reaction around this purple trend line on the weekly chart, great. We're gonna see a fantastic bottom signal above a very important support level, suggesting more bullish continuation and a bullish reversal on the daily chart. In this case, we could easily close this gap over here around 159 and even seek higher levels, all right? So AMD is in a critical support level. Let's see how it's going to react on the weekly chart, all right? Because it is on the weekly chart that we're gonna see the materialization of a bottom signal, all right? If we see a real bottom signal by losing this purple trend line, okay, we're gonna continue the bearish sentiment, and in this scenario, we're gonna seek 121. Okay, it is gonna be our next technical support level. If you ask me, Nathan, which one do you prefer? To see AMD reacting, making a bullish reaction, or continuing the bearish sentiment over here? I would like to see a bullish reaction, all right? The indices are looking quite good. We see Nvidia amazingly well, all right? It is stabilizing its price near the all-time high. It is still quite resilient. We see other stocks like Micron, which I just described, making a very nice bullish reaction. We see even Super Microcomputer trying to reverse the midterm bearish sentiment on the verge of breaking the 21-day EMA, which is a very interesting resistance level for us, because by breaking and closing above this moving average, we are gonna also at the same time trigger a bullish reversal chart structure on the 1-hour chart, a bullish pivot point. All right, and that would be just fantastic because it is the best bullish reversal chart structure on the short term, and we're gonna see the breakout of this moving average on the daily chart on the midterm, suggesting a further bounce to higher levels. If you ask me, we could close this open gap $46.75 next. Let's see if super microcomputer will indeed confirm this bullish reaction by closing above the moving average today and by triggering this bullish pivot point by closing above $29.31. All right, if we do, great, we could seek higher levels, finally seek higher levels, all right, making a crystal clear bullish reaction. What's more, on the weekly chart, we see a fantastic bullish candle. Nathan, we are going up 58%. That's a lot, right? Yes, it is. So if we see a pullback next week, all right, that would be totally understandable. But as far as I'm aware, this is a classic above the stomach candlestick pattern, right? Which is a quite reliable bullish candlestick pattern. And in this case, we could see, yes, we could see more upside for super microcomputers. So let's watch these key points very closely from now on. Meanwhile, we see Palantir, which is looking quite good, all right? Not as good as your like and subscription if you are still not a subscriber, because guys, I'm here every single day, all right? Every single day talking about many stocks: SPY, QQQ, Nvidia, Tesla, AMD, Palantir, Micron, super microcomputer. That's a quite hard word for me to pronounce. By the way, I'm from Brazil, all right? This is where my accent is from. So subscribe to this channel for more information, for more analysis like this, detailed analysis without any bias, all right? I don't express my personal opinions because I'm aware that my personal ideas are meaningless in this market. All that matters is technical evidence, all right? And this is why you should subscribe and click the like button as well, all right, my friend? Now, let's see. Palantir has a crystal clear support level near the $58, all right? Which, as we can see on the weekly chart, is a possible turning point because we could see the materialization of a top signal over here on the weekly chart. So $58 is a quite critical inflection point for us. As long as we stay above this inflection point, fantastic. Palantir will maintain the bullish bias, all right? And in this scenario, we could seek even higher levels, okay? There are no limits for Palantir's price. Of course, since the market has a thing for round numbers, maybe the $100 is going to be our next technical resistance level, but for now, we don't see any crystal clear top signal, unless if we lose the $58. If we do lose the $58, then we could see pullback, at least to the moving average on the daily chart. But that would be a very easy support for Palantir to lose because on the weekly chart, we could correct even more, okay? The $45, the previous all-time high, is now a technical support level. So for now, let's watch the $58 first, okay? If we lose it, all right, we are gonna start thinking about a long-term reversal over here, all right? But for now, we are still above this key point, so there is absolutely no reason for us to worry about it for now. All right, again, $58. That's our main inflection point on Palantir. And if you did enjoy this analysis, remember, join our Telegram channel for more content, for more strategies, because so far we have been performing very well over there. Many signals, there are many opportunities around here, and I always share these opportunities in detail in my Telegram channel, always sharing entry points, exit points, targets, etc. So just take a look over there. The link is in this video's description, all right? Thank you very much for your audience, my dear friends. See you guys tomorrow. Stay safe. Bye bye.